Hi students, it's Ms.Boley here. I just wanted to do a quick video to talk about colors and feelings and how we can use colors to communicate a particular mood to our viewer. So I think I've talked about this before, but here it is again. This is called the color wheel. What is the color wheel? Well, it's basically just a way of organizing color. So as you can see, we have the primary colors. The red, blue, and yellow are sort of like in a triangle on the wheel. And we have what is known as complementary color combinations as well. So these are colors that are across from each other, as you can see with this arrow on the color wheel. So complementary color combinations. So one example is yellow and purple, and another one is red and green, and another one is blue and orange. And I'm only pointing out these three, but as you can tell, we could keep drawing arrows all the way around the wheel. When we choose complementary color combinations, there's so much contrast. If you look at the red and green here, it looks like their colors are almost like vibrating beside each other like that. So when we have complementary colors beside each other, it creates a feeling of excitement and maybe even nervousness or agitation. And if you'll also notice, red and green are typically colors we associate with Christmas. And so that kind of goes along with a feeling of excitement, right? So that is what complementary color combinations will do in your artwork. Another way of combining colors on the color wheel are the ones that are beside each other on the color wheel. So not across, but beside. So we've separated here the color wheel into analogous color combinations. So those are ones that are beside each other on the color wheel. Those ones have a totally different effect than the complementary. When we have analogous color combinations like these ones here, it gives a feeling of relaxation, calming, things like that. Okay, now we also have what is known as tints and shades. So a tint is when we add white to a color to make it lighter, and a shade is when we add black to make it darker. So what impact that has is when we add white, it makes the colors softer, more calming, kind of like some of those combos right over here. I had added white to this top one. It does have more of a softer, more relaxing, calm feeling. And when we add black, it gives it a bit more darker, more mysterious feeling, more powerful feeling, almost even like a cozy feeling when we add black. And then there's also a lot of psychology around color and what happens in our brain, I guess, when we see certain colors. A lot of this is really dependent on you personally and also on your culture. But this graphic here is sort of like a good place to start when you're thinking about what a color symbolizes when you're using it in your artwork. So if we picked red, red often symbolizes power, or maybe even anger or violence. Also like passion and love sometimes. Orange can be warmth or energy, or a lot of times brands marketing will use it to market something about like health or energy. Over here it says that it is associated with the tropics, right? So warm weather. Yellow, again, sunshine, happiness, but also caution or cowardice, right? If someone is a coward, they're yellow. Over here, it talks about how it's associated with our intellect and energy, right? So there are some things that different colors symbolize, and you may or may not agree with them because it is really personal. But this is a starting point when you're starting to think about color symbolism. We also have white and black over here. So black being associated with like formality, power, sometimes with mystery or death or like spooky things. And white is associated more with light or innocence or purity, sometimes safety, cleanliness. But again, it is personal and based on sort of cultural background as well. So I hope that helps you with some ideas for how to use color to communicate a feeling or a mood in your artwork. Thanks for watching.